Paula. I'm from New Hampshire, and this is my 2022 Honda Odyssey minivan. Up here I have, some places won't let you camp in a van. They insist you have a tent, so there's my tent. This is a tent that hooks on the back so that it really kind of extends the van. And this is a side awning. It got a little cool last night, so I had to take out an extra blanket, my potty.
It folds out.
And this is just a bag that hangs off to hold miscellaneous stuff. My t-shirts, my hats, interior water jug, cleaning fluid, window covers, an extra blanket in there too.
Right.
The pillows are full of my clothing. The bed I keep set up. It doesn't have to be set up all the time, but I'm not crazy about putting it up and taking it out, and so I just leave it. My jackery fits right underneath there.
Right.
And I have a little folding chair that fits under there and a backpack. My jackery it's just a 500.
Oh.
And it powers the fridge, and then everything else I have is small. So, a phone, the fans, the lights, they're very little draw.
Right. So how do you power the jackery?
The jackery charges while I drive.
Yes.
And I do have, these are my solar panels here. I have 200 watts of solar panels.
Oh, 200 watts, that's good.
So if on a sunny day I can do it that way if I'm not driving.
Right. Yeah, and there will be times, like you can be in a parking lot and put those on across your windshield and just face the sun.
Yep. These are the gutter screens. Normal household scissors.
Oh, and scissors.
I just cut them. I cut probably 4 inches off to make them fit. And they fit in each of my back windows, so
yes.
They
go up here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I think this goes into the groove, right?
Yeah, there's a groove between the window
where the glass
more.
Where the glass goes, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That goes into the groove, and then it's got a groove down here that the glass itself fits into.
That's right.
And it fits nice and tight there, and you can see that it's not just the lattice-looking thing. It's also some netting there.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so those work well. I like those.
You have a little sunroof up in front.
Yeah. This is one of the higher end fancy Odysseys, but that's what was available when I was looking,
right.
So I bought it.
Yes, me too.
But I'm enjoying all those nice little touches.
Yes, of course.
This is the kitchen. It came with a fridge that is, the box is built around the fridge so that it fits right in there. It can open from either side. There's a little extra space for various things. There's a stove.
Mm-hmm. Double burner, I guess.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And again, it came with the kit. You can see I think this is so clever. This fits, there's a little hole right here. And
yeah.
The legs fit in these holes, and so that's not going to slide around.
It's been engineered.
It has.
Van Packers, is that the name of the...
Van Packers is the name of the company. I believe they're in Montreal.
Okay.
And over here, I keep a towel over this because it's a 5-gallon water jug.
Mm-hmm.
And I keep a towel over it because what I do is to avoid drinking a lot of soda on the road.
Mm-hmm.
I like cold water, but it has to be cold.
Me too.
So I just load this and the other jug up with ice and let the ice melt.
Oh, okay.
And then I have cold water.
And you have running water without power. It's called gravity.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very nice.
And,
oh, is that a sink there? Oh, now look at that.
there's a sink.
Yes, she has a
empty.
sink and running water.
Mm-hmm. Let me just...
And that's how she dumps her tank. Barely even gray water.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And under here I've got pots and pans and bungee cords, silverware, that
Kitchen
sort of
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very nice.
It, and I gorilla taped that white thing in to hold my, that's my coffee station.
Yes, and I like this little thing here. I got one recently. You do have to be careful not to scratch the non-stick part because mine came off and I just bought another one. I'll be more careful this time. It's kind of nice because you can cook on the bottom part there that gets hot. So you could cook your bacon or something there, or you could cook your eggs first right here and then take that off, put the top on, keep it warm, and then cook your bacon or something in there. So you can cook two things on this itty bitty little thing.
It's a handy little thing. And this is my coffee maker right here.
What's the brand of that?
RHD.
RHD. I'll see if I can find a link for that. And it's just a water boiler mostly.
Boils water.
Okay.
You can wrap the cord up, which I like.
That's good. Keeps it nice and neat
That's
together.
how I make my
It's pretty
coffee in the
quick,
morning.
probably.
Yep, it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What do you use for the coffee then? Actually making it instant or what?
I use drip.
Oh, the pour over kind of?
Pour over.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of different coffee methods. Tea. Very nice.
This whole thing slides way out.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So my pots and my plates and various other things are in here.
Yeah, more available when you can slide it out like that. That's a big advantage.
Yep. This is part of the kit, and it hooks into holes in the boxes. And you have a little post that you put in here, and then there's a tabletop, so you can have a table inside the van.
And it moves around to where you need it.
Yeah, there's a couple of places where it hooks into holes on the boxes, depending upon how you configure your inside. Nothing is attached. The folks who make them say, oh, you can put it together and take it out in 15 minutes. Takes me a little longer than that, but close.
Yeah.
So what you get is 4 boxes like this.
Okay.
And there's plenty of storage room in there. I have all kinds of assorted stuff in there, mostly cleaning and potty supplies, my PJs, my medications, stuff like that.
Right.
And then it has a
nice cushion.
Mm-hmm. These are my t-shirts that didn't fit in the pillows. On this side, this is full of food, and this is full of food and miscellaneous other stuff I need. These boxes here have wooden hooks that clip onto some of these metal things.
Oh, to secure it. Nice.
That keeps it right in place. Then I have my little IKEA organizing bins that I glued them on with Gorilla Tape. Mm-hmm. So that holds those, and it acts like a night table. It holds the things I need. This is the first time I've had 2 people in here, and we do fit.
Yes, it's like a little living room for sure. And then you've got that table that would have fit right between us.
Right.
You've got a dining room.
If you had a rainy day, you could probably play a game of cards. Oh, I think fooling around on YouTube, I started to get in my feed some people traveling around in vans. I camped for most of my life. I camped with my children when they were young. I went to law school. I became a lawyer.
Oh, interesting.
And I ended up sort of specializing in healthcare organizations, setting up the businesses that would be doctors' offices, doing the regulatory work for hospitals. And I'm not afraid to travel alone. I do travel alone. But it's nice to have a group, especially on a long trip, and the responsibilities get divided up for planning and finding some place to stay and what route you're going to take and what you're going to go see. And this group in particular is nice because it's very sort of ad hoc. Each day we sort of decide what we'll do the next day, how far we'll go, where we'll stop, what might be interesting along the way. And that's my style. I like it a lot. Mm-hmm. And so we're together in the mornings and the evenings, and during the day, we're mostly on our own. We drive. Each of us has a van, so we're all in our own vans, and we drive ourselves. And we don't try to follow each other in line. That would be actually dangerous.
Right.
But we just take the same route. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. It's great. If I just look at a map and I go, oh, I want to go there and there and there.
Exactly.
I'm 74, and I noticed a lot of people, once they hit their 80s, they really slow down in their travels. So I'm thinking, well, I don't know what's going to happen to me, and maybe I can travel till I die, or who knows when that's going to happen.
Yep.
But I'm just packing in as much as I can when I can. It's been nice. I've been sort of catching up with myself and getting a little more organized. So I've done some housekeeping things, but I have done some sightseeing. That Providence Canyonlands in Georgia, wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. And I mean, we're going through a state a day right now, but as we travel further west, we could spend a week in a state.
Easily we could, and we will. We will spend time. Right now we're spending 2 days at a couple of places because we've been going every day. But what kind of foods do you take with you, like for breakfast or just to snack or grab something? What do you take with you?
Well, for example, this morning I had yogurt with granola and hemp seeds and fruit mixed in. And that's, it's light, it's delicious, I love it.
Easy.
It's all protein, so that's good. For lunches, I usually have, I've got a loaf of bread and a chunk of cheese and some peanut butter and, some vegetables. So I make some sort of sandwich for lunch. And for dinner, sometimes I eat out. Sometimes I will heat up a can of soup or have another peanut butter sandwich. What else is good is you get those bagel salads.
Yes, a bag salad.
A roasted chicken breast or something in the store, and I'll chop that up and throw it in the salad, and that's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's so easy. Such a pleasant visit we've had, and there's such a pleasant minivan. I think everybody would agree that this is neatly organized and not that hard to do. Thanks a lot for letting us do this. I really appreciate it, and we're going to hear more from her down the road. We're all going to get together. Even tonight we're going to get together and talk about our progress here on the Red Rock road trip. So thanks everybody for watching to the very end of the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.